Hey, so I just tried to use this stupid little YouTube uploader thinger and it was retarded again. So here I am doing another version of this update. So, this video is, well, if you watch my videos, you could see that at the end I would say if I have any adverse reactions to the product I just reviewed, or if I have any, like, updates to tell you guys, then I would definitely post one. And so this is my first one ever. It was very important to me to post this because some of my views have changed on the product that on the Mineralize Satinfinish liquid foundation that I had reviewed before. Those are kind of my initial impressions. So I've been using this for a good while. You could see a good amount of the product has been used. I've been using like a pump and a half of this product pretty much every single day since I've posted the last video, and I think that was like 2 months ago. Let me just double check for you. So the reason why I wanted, if you watch the video, the reason why I wanted to use a liquid was because, first of all, the powder foundation that I had used from Bare Minerals was a little too dark because I became a little lighter in the wintertime. So I was like, yeah, I might as well just, look for something with more coverage, like a liquid. But I wanted to stay in the mineral realm because I heard those are better for your skin and such. So I got the Mineralize. And a lot of the MAC foundations, even like, a lot of them aren't really rated that highly, so it was kind of like a risk, I guess. So yeah, I posted this video, the previous video, on December 10th, and it is now February 1st, so it's been almost 2 months. So, almost 2 months. Anyway, so what I have to say about this is that it gives you medium coverage, like light to medium, buildable in a sense, but if you put too much, it'll kind of look too perfect. So the finish is what I would describe as natural, but perfect. And in a sense, if it's perfect, it looks unnatural. Does that make sense? I use the 187 brush to apply it to get like the airbrush like effect or whatever, and it made it look pretty perfect. I used the MAC SPF 35 Studio Finish Concealer with it, and the combination is quite good. And then I finished it up with MAC Skin Finish Natural in Medium Dark. So I'm basically reviewing this combination because I didn't use one without the other. This without this, so. What I found was that I think that the product has caused me to break out with more acne. And I already told you that I have mild to medium, pretty much just like mild acne, nothing too noticeable, but noticeable enough that you'll say, oh look, she has acne, and Actually, one of my friends said he didn't think I had any acne problems, so it must have been because of this. I wore it every day. But I would say that it caused me to break out here on my left cheek, this area, some of my chin, and around my eyebrow area, and the upper hairline area on my left side. And I had never gotten acne on my cheek before, like ever. I would get it on my right pretty consistently, but when I saw it starting to pop up on my left side, I was like, oh, maybe it's just, a freak pimple, maybe, but it hasn't really gone away. A second one popped up shortly thereafter, and yeah, and more around my eyebrows and up here the hairline ones aren't going away. So the only thing that I've changed, I use the same concealer as I did with the Bare Minerals. I use this matte concealer with this. The only thing I changed was the foundation, and I can kind of see how it would make your skin not breathe as well. But the acne hasn't gotten worse than what it is right now, which is like a couple more mild to moderate pimples on my cheek, and so on and so forth on my forehead and everything. But not in the T-zone, which is, not right in the middle of my eyebrows, kind of on the sides of the T. But that's not very cool, because, when I use a liquid, it does cover it up, like whatever havoc it might have wreaked on my skin, but it's kind of bad because when you put concealer over it, it's still like a bump, it's still a texture. So I would say that the coverage that I got with a powder foundation over my skin with lesser acne on it was about the same as I would get with like the mineral foundation, the liquid foundation right here with a little bit more of the acne that it might have been causing. So here I'm sitting, I'm like, you know, it makes my skin look a little more natural but fake, and I don't know. So I said, well, the springtime, summertime is coming up, and I should go back to Mineral. I ended up buying another Mineral foundation, and let's see what happens if I go back to that. So, update is I think this causes me more acne in places that I haven't had it before, but it's not like it's crazy and it like keeps going, you know, it's about the same as it's been for 2 months, about 2 months. So this will increase it, but it will cover. So I think I'm going to save this for more when I want to go out or when I have like judging or presentations or something like that. More airbrushed look, but I think I'll wear some Mineral foundation, you know, day to day where it's not so important for my skin to be 100% covered, because I do think that it does let my skin breathe, and my theory is that when you wear Mineral foundation, it kind of, you know, like I said, I didn't like it because it looked like powdery, but as the day goes on, it kind of like melts into your skin and it looks very good. So I think that's the whole premise behind Mineral foundation, because it doesn't add any more liquids to your skin. It just melts with what's in there already and what's with your moisturizer. So with the liquid, you can introduce more compounds that will just cover your pores, as opposed to just kind of like mixing what's in your pores already, I guess, or the oils. So that's my theory on why it might make your skin not breathe as well. I mean, you can actually probably feel the difference. It doesn't feel like a mask, you know, but maybe you'd be like less inclined to kind of like touch things, or, you know, when it's raining. So I don't really see how much better this is if, you know, because it's been causing me a little bit more acne. So I mean, it's about the same, but it does cause me more headaches to have to go like treat every blemish and make sure, you know, I'm concealing it right. It causes the texture. So I'm having like mixed reviews on it, and if you go to makeupalley.com and find this product, you'll probably hear the exact same thing from other girls, because I remember this not being as rated as highly as the Studio Fix Fluid, but that in itself wasn't rated highly at all either. So MAC foundations aren't the best, so use them with some risk. I'll be trying some powder foundation again after using this. I'll probably use that for like a month or something like that, so I can post a third video on another update, seeing if my acne that I've had for about 2 months straight is going away. So that'll be my very scientific analysis of this foundation. And I don't know if any of you girls have heard of someone going from powder to liquid and back to powder and living to tell the tale about it. Of course, I'll be living. So stay tuned for my next update. I think I'll be wearing Mineral for the time being. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.